morning to you. My name is Dr. Remy Duyele, Professor of Finance, a serial entrepreneur, and the founder and CEO of Image Consulting Group and Legacy Premier Foundation in the United States of America. Early birds catches the worms. But on a more serious note, arrival early signifies the importance of this carnival. If you've been on this, we've been meeting every week. Today actually happens to be the centennial meeting. It's been an intentional meeting preparing for this upcoming carnival. So for me personally, it's just so critical that I am on ground a few days before, just to take in the whole work that the builder has put in with his team, and most importantly, to get excited and tell other who might still be wondering, should they be here or should they join virtually, to say it's going to be worth however you choose to join us, because this is a movement that's not going to stop. And don't worry if you can't make it this year. We're going to try to stream live so people can see it. But I'm early so I can really be on the ground affairs of things. Great question. The expectation that I have from this carnival, which I know we're going to get, is the deliverables. What is next after the carnival? What is next after we put up all these great programs? And you know why I'm excited? Because I know there are a lot of next things that's going to lead to economic development, community development, youth engagement, promoting and projecting Africa in a very distinguished way. So that is what I expect. But I'm not just expecting it, I'm going to be part of those who make those things happen. Because conferences, there's so many great conferences out there, but at the end of it, what is the need for whoever is coming? What is the need? Why are we even meeting? Why are we having it? So I'm looking forward to results-oriented experiences after the conference. I've been here three times. I've been in Africa about 3 times. Of course, for work reasons, can't just take off and leave. But I've been here for 3 times.
My name is Dr. Ala Khalifa. I'm from Egypt. I'm the CEO of Digital Experts Marketing Consulting Group, one of the most innovative group for marketing and business development. I was a guest speaker at the Undo Entrepreneurship Global Entrepreneurship Festival, where I enjoyed meeting some of the brightest minds all over the world during that beautiful gathering. And that's where I met Dr. Wanale, where he actually invited me to come and join. And he told me about the event, which I thought it's a wonderful opportunity to see Africans from all over the world coming together. And homecoming, to show their solidarity. And so I came over here and I'm staying in his resort, and thanks for his generosity. And hopefully we'll have a chance to, see part of that gathering and enjoy it. And as an African myself, I'm from North Africa, I'm from Egypt. And as you know, Egypt is one of the oldest civilizations in Africa, and it's actually the oldest. It's where history comes from. And I came here just to, be part of these events. Thanks for generosity of my friends in Nigeria. And it will be a great forum, a great place to see all African friends, brothers and sisters. Well, it gets better and better every time, and I think it's a great opportunity where people come here and network together and exchange different businesses, different ideas, and different perspective about everything. The engagement that I've seen and my previous global entrepreneurship forum And the engagement that I'm going to see in the next event, which will be happening here on the 30th, where we're bringing all Africans from all over the world into this place. I'm quite sure it will be outstanding, and it will show so much to the world that in Africa have a huge, massive potential of growth and prosperity coming. My advice is keep trying, keep going, use every resource, be patient. Things are shifting, things are changing, economies are emerging. Today, Nigeria is one of the largest economies in the African continent, together with Egypt, South Africa, and these will be the leading economies in the entire continent. There are countries that are emerging so fast. There are countries that are having a huge and a high development rate. African countries are emerging. They are rising again from the ash. They are rising again to become leading economies in the continent. I think people should should be very optimistic. Not only that we have the right resources and we are using it, but also we are innovating out of these resources. We are creating our own industries. We're employing millions and millions of people. And my advice to the young entrepreneurs, be resilient, be strong, be patient. The road to success is not easy. The road takes a lot of hiccups, but at the end of the day, success is sexy. It makes you so proud of yourself. It makes you so proud of your country. It helps the economies. It helps new people, having better life. And remember, when you reach success and we become rich, it is not you becoming rich, it's God wants you to become rich, because God wants you to be a bypasser, to bypass that richness to other people. So you become blessed by being in that position. So work hard to reach your goals, and then simply help everyone else, and you're sleeping every night knowing that you are creating tomorrow.
My name is Aminat Thompson. I'm the executive assistant to the founder of La Campagne Tropicana Beach Resorts and Motherland Beacons Limited. So Motherland Beacons is the organizer of the IPADA Carnival that we are in here today. My challenge so far, I would say, the human aspect of putting this whole thing together. It's one thing to have an idea, and it's another thing to execute and implement it. But so far we are here. The retreat has been successful, and I would say we're able to surmount the challenges, because obviously the retreat has been successful. And just to add, the Blossom Retreat is just one of the many programs of the IPADA Carnival. So today is the day 3 of the carnival, and we are very happy that it actually is being successful so far. My major focus will be the work-life balance. I've been an advocate of work-life balance when it comes to women, because some people believe as a woman you have to sacrifice one thing for the other. You have to sacrifice either your home or the career, right? But I believe you can have it all as a person. So through my journey and also encouraging younger women, I believe you can have it all, and by being consistent, by being persistent, and also by being effective and being conscious of what you want as a person, as a woman, you can actually have it all. Okay, so the Blossom Retreat is not just a gathering of women and just a mentorship platform. After this session that we just had, we've created a community actually where these women will network and to carry it forward. So the Blossom Retreat is not just a talk shop, it's also should I call it an implementation shop, for lack of better word. So for moving forward, the subsequent edition of Blossom Retreat, you are going to see more engagements. We are going to get in more women to mentor, more older and more experienced women to mentor the younger women, and so as to enlarge our networking community. I'm going to add quickly that the IPADA initiative is not an annual event. So the IPADA initiative is a daily movement. IPADA initiative is a movement wherein we encourage our brothers and sisters in diaspora to come back home. Right now, when they come back home, they are coming back home to holiday to add value to themselves, and in doing that, they are also adding value to the community or to the country they are visiting and to the continent as a whole. So the IPADA initiative has different activities wherein when our brothers and sisters come back home, they have things to engage in. So, and the Blossom Retreat happens to be one of the activities. So the IPADA initiative culminates to an annual carnival that we are having now. So IPADA is like an harvest wherein the farmer works all year through, and at the end of the year there is an harvest of a bountiful harvest. So that is where we have the IPADA Carnival. So for the IPADA initiative, like I said earlier, when you go to our website www.ipadacarnival.com, you get to see the different activities that are available all year round. That as a diasporan and even as an African or a lover of African living on the continent, you can just pick any activity that you happen to be interested in any time of the year and partake in. Well, my last word would be that you can have it all. Just like our speaker said, you have to communicate your value. You have to be consistent with that value you are communicating when it comes to your personal brand. So as a woman, as a young lady, and as a person generally, you can have it all.
Yes, my name is Ade Bukola Adekoya, MITPN. I'm a hospitality and tourism expert. Well, like the major thing we talked about was volunteerism. So the other things what I will just keep or will say is still for you to make yourself available to any opportunity you have. Because we find out that the youths of today, they're microwave youths who wants to be paid for every little thing. But you find out but I would just say everything is not about money. So the only encouragement I'm going to give anybody listening to this is when opportunities come to volunteer, just volunteer. And then you see what comes out of that. There are so many challenges, so many challenges. We can talk about insults, can we talk about insults, talk about discouragement, talk about when you try to thrive and you have many issues around. So there are so many challenges, so many discouragement, so many, there are so many challenges. It's just to keep at it, be focused, know where you are going, and try to improve yourselves. Try to get trained, try to empower yourself, try to but the main thing is keep being focused. Just be focused, have an end goal for yourself, and always target yourself every 5 years. In this 5 years, what am I going to achieve? In this next 5 years, what am I going to achieve? So by that helps you in the journey of life. So I think with this, all I just say is keep focused, empower yourself, train yourself, and encourage yourself that you can do. Blossom Retreat has been very, very experiential for me. It has been a way to meet great women, young and old, who are also in the space of understanding the power of strategic volunteerism and how they are already doing what they need to do, and also have picked 1 or 2 tips on how better they can move their journey here in their corporate world or their family world. I'm telling my mentees, you can do much more. You can be much more better in every area. Start now. Do it afraid. Enjoy volunteering strategically and ensure that you're being mentored. Find a way to pay it forward as you serve. Paying it forward will distinguish your brand, because when you give, you stand a better chance of getting, and when you get it big. So go out there, go serve, do it afraid, and you can be the best. Again, you have a passion that's going to lead to having your own business. Go after the provision. Get your plan in order. Do it afraid. Whatever that passion is that's leading you to want to start a for-profit entity, you can do it. Let that passion drive you to your destiny helpers. Let that passion drive you to where you can serve, where you can have a moment of fame to share what your needs are. Have your elevator pitch. Have your pitch to what you need. The universe is waiting to hear it. Get it ready, and you can do it, and do it big too. I 100% agree that as women all over the world, we are disadvantaged in some areas. And because of the disadvantaged nature of some of the areas of what we face, I want to tell the young women out there, continue to invest in yourself. Do not settle for less. You can do much more. Don't be afraid. Don't look for handout. Look for how you can use your creativity to help you serve your way to greatness and to build your confidence. Service is a key ingredient, and we all can serve, and serve with a smile, with a grateful heart. You never know who that destiny helper will be when you serve with intentionality for the greater cause. Blossom is here to stay. Blossom Retreat is here to stay. It's an avenue for us to congregate young women, women in general, to see how we can share our demonstrated experiences, where we can share some of the tips of things that have worked with us, where we can get notable voices of women who are exemplary in all that they do. So Blossom Retreat is here to stay.